So Triple Nine stars Casey Affleck, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Anthony Mackie, Aaron Paul, Norman Reedus, Kate Winslet, and Woody Harrelson. Let's get into it. So pretty much the movie is about these corrupt cops that work for the Russian mob and basically do heists or jobs for them to get paid big money. Now, the movie is exactly what you would expect. It's a total cliche movie about cops doing dirty jobs to get money. That is what this movie is about. And pretty much it goes from point A to point B to point C throughout the whole movie. They just get a job done after job done after job done until these conflicts start coming into the movie and into these characters. So the movie has a lot more cons than pros, which is disappointing because when I saw this trailer and did the trailer review for you guys, I was super hyped for this movie, but not as much as I was while watching the movie itself. So let me first go over the pros. There's only two pros of this movie in my opinion. One is the acting and the performances of this stellar cast. Now, I love every single actor in this movie, but the bad thing about them is that they play pretty much the same role that they do in other movies and other shows that they've been in. Second, the other pro in this movie is that the realism of every combat fight scene in the streets felt real. So you felt as if you were in the cop's position behind the riot shield, and it felt real to me. So I felt tense not the whole entire time, but for more or less the second half of the movie. So now let's talk about the cons. So the cons had cheesy dialogue, no character development, felt like a bad version of Training Day and a bad version of Out of the Furnace because Woody Harrelson and Casey Affleck have worked together before in Out of the Furnace, and I felt like they were playing a different character, but kind of the same, like Casey Affleck and Woody Harrelson were kind of both playing the hero in this story and things like that, and in that nature, and also just there was no character development between any of the characters, so you couldn't feel for them. It was just job after job. I would have liked to see a little bit more of Norman Reedus in the film. I love him from The Walking Dead, and I haven't seen him in anything else, even though I know he has acted in some other things. I just haven't really looked at that. And it felt too long. The movie itself felt a little bit too long, in my opinion. It was an hour and 55 minutes. They could have trimmed it down just a little bit, but, because the movie felt rushed itself, which I know is weird because I'm saying they should have trimmed it if it was short. But it felt long at the same time. Like, you'll know what I mean when you watch the movie. But there was just some stuff in there that they didn't really need, like some scenes that, because there was a point in this movie where nothing was literally happening. It was just the conversation between two people. And, they could have shortened that a little bit. But overall, you guys, the action scenes of this movie was great. I'm going to keep this review short because this movie is not one of my favorite movies of 2016. It's got really good performances, really good acting, really good stellar cast, really good action, really good realism. It just didn't have, the script couldn't keep up. And director John Hillcoat, this was my first movie I think I've seen by him, and there was just some shaky cam stuff and things like that kind of bothered me in some of the scenes. But overall, I mean, it's a cheesy storyline, and what they didn't do, like in Eddie the Eagle, was embrace the cheesiness. They wanted to make it more into a drama that they thought it was trying to be, and it just didn't turn out the way it should have. And the ending was really weird. It just ended. Like, some movies just end, but the way this ended, I don't want to give away any spoilers. It was just weird. It was cut short. You know what I mean? And I know I said they should have shortened it, but the ending got resolved between all the characters and the conflicts that they had, but then you felt like it wasn't resolved at the same time. So it's kind of like I don't know, you can't really have, I don't know what to say about this movie. Just that it was kind of weird. It was a drama about corrupt cops working for the Russian mob, doing jobs for money, like robbing banks and killing the other cops pretty much, and pulling off a 999, which is what this whole movie was about. But like I said, the cast was great, the acting was great, the realism was good, and it was just the script, the directing, and everything else couldn't keep up with what was going on. So overall, you guys, I am going to give this movie a moderate and I will be doing a review like Ryan said in his review over Eddie the Eagle, which we did see together. But in his video, he says we are going to be doing a rating system video, which we will be doing after these two reviews. So be sure to check that out, you guys. This is the Tepmas Productions, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.